Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I'm gonna be playing a version of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire on my 3DS. If you guys are into that, let me know down below. If you guys want to see me do another 3DS game or any other game in general, comment that down below, and I'll do my very best to get through that next. The reason I decided to play Pokemon Alpha Sapphire was because I never really attempted to finish the game itself. I was always busy with other things, whether it be homework or just work in general. I never got to finishing the game. But I'm hoping that I can finally get through and finish the entire game for you guys. It'll probably take like a month or two or more, depending on my free time and stuff. But this game is very nostalgic to me. Well, Gen 3 in particular, just because my very first Pokemon game was Pokemon Sapphire. I remember I had it on the Game Boy Advance. It was like a baby blue one, and you could flip it up, and it was pretty cool. And I ended up taking a break from Pokemon for years, until maybe like 11th grade of high school, 10th grade. So this is like maybe 2016, 2017. I got a DS, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. And I originally was thinking they had like the OG Gen 3 games on the Nintendo store, which they didn't, which was kind of a bummer, but it's alright. Not really complaining about that, but this was the closest thing I could come to it. And this was when all the 3DS games were still in stock at like Target or whatever store you would go to. They would have them on display. So I picked this game up, Pokemon Y and Pokemon Sun. And in my collection, I also have Platinum, White, Black, Crystal version. And yeah, so it's Pokemon White, Black, Y, Crystal, Platinum, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, and I believe Pokemon Ranger. I never played that one, it was my older brother's, but I'll probably make a playthrough on it after this one. But enough of the talking, I'm trying to get into actual voiceover on the game now, so. Alright, let's use a boy character. Our name, Ariel. I'm gonna go with my name. But you know what? I'm really excited to actually play through this whole entire game. From the time I originally played Gen 3, I believe my starter was Mudkip. I don't know if I'm gonna choose Mudkip this game, but I'm excited to see who I choose. Possibly I'll be going for maybe Trico, maybe Sceptile, just because I know that grass type coverage is gonna be good. Knowing Team Aqua is gonna be using their Carvana and Sharpedo like the whole entire game. If it was Omega Ruby, maybe I would have got a different game. Maybe it would have been better, but that's for another time. So right now I'm thinking maybe I could go for Torchic. I like that firefighting combo. But I am thinking that in my platinum playthrough, I am going to choose a Chimchar. So if I don't choose Torchic this time, then you guys know why. But let's see. I know originally you don't have a dad in this game like most of the other Pokemon games, because in this game he's actually the gym leader. He's a normal type gym leader, Norman. I think that, yeah, that was his name, Norman, the normal type gym leader. And I think he had a couple of Slay Kings on his team, which was so annoying. I really like that Pokemon just because it's basically a pseudo legendary. Like the stats are amazing, except like the Truant ability, Truant, which makes it like not attack every like other turn, or every third turn it actually attacks. I always wanted to use one, but we'll see if I actually do this game. And I see we still have Machoke's helping us move our stuff. I'm not sure what game it was, but I believe in Emerald it was Vigoroth who actually was helping the mom character. But let's check out our room. Let's do the time really quick. No, but I am excited to just play through for you guys. If there's any Pokemon that you guys specifically want on my team, drop that down below. I'll try to catch them for you, or we'll see if I pick them up on my actual team to use. But as of now, I'm not sure. So if there's any requests, let me know down below. And if you guys do want to see me play a different game after this, besides Pokemon, of course, let me know as well. And then, if you, as you guys can see, I did decorate the back with 2 Pokeballs. I don't even know what Pokeballs those are, to be honest. Looks like a Dusk Ball and Premier Ball, but I could be wrong. The map of Hoenn. Hoenn is actually my favorite region, not only because of nostalgia, but because the only 2 games I really played when I was younger was Emerald and Fire Red. So Kanto is also one of my favorite games. I know a couple years ago, I went to Chicago with my grandma, and on the airplane, like the whole entire flight, I was playing Pokemon Crystal, and it was a really fun game. You know, like I believe I chose Cyndaquil, really cool game. And I like the fact that after the game finishes, you get to go to the Kanto region, and it's basically 2 games in one. And they have never done that again. Of course, in Soul Silver, Heart Gold. I never played those though. I've been trying to find it, but they're also expensive, like $200 for just the cartridge itself. But I remember a couple of years ago too, I was looking for that game in particular, and I saw it like in store at a GameStop for like $70, and I used to think that was so expensive. I was like, what, $70 for that? I'm not gonna pay for it. My mistake, because now you can't even find it at any GameStops. The only place you could find it is on some resale websites, and the game is actually like $200, $300, and I'm not gonna be paying that just to revisit that region and play through it. So but I know everybody says that that's, if not one of the best Pokemon games to play, Soul Silver, Heart Gold. So yeah, maybe we'll see. All right, let's look at our neighbor May. You know, I always liked May's character in the anime. It was a really cool character. I liked that she always had a Torchic. It was pretty cool. But recently I've been watching Pokemon Journeys or Legend, either or. But I was watching that. I believe it was Steven against Ash, and Ash won. It was a crazy battle. And now Ash is gonna go against Cynthia, and on the other side of the bracket is Leon versus Diantha, I believe. Yeah, Diantha. That sounds familiar, but she's the champion of, what's that region? Oh, the X and Y region. Yeah, Kalos. I'm not really sure who she has on her team. I've never finished that game as well, but it'll be excited to see who wins that whole series. I know it's probably gonna be Ash, which will be pretty cool to see since he's always losing the actual matches. But you know, we'll see what happens. I know you guys probably saying like, oh, why is he talking to every single character? I like to complete the game like 100% and just talk to everybody, you know, make sure I get every single item that I can, just because, you know, you never know if somebody could give you like a TM that you need, an HM or whatever it is. But we're finally at our important stage in this game. Choosing our starter Pokemon. Alright, we have Trico, Mudkip, Torchic. Trico, Torchic, Mudkip. Grass, Fire, Water. Moment of truth, everybody. Moment of truth. You know, Torchic, I've used him before. Blaziken is pretty good. Mudkip, one of my favorites as a child. And, you know, only having that grass weakness. Of course, it's 4 times weak to grass, but, you know, it's a pretty cool Pokemon. Torchic, too, with that speed boost. It is crazy. think we're just gonna have to go roll a dice on Google. 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2. So 3 was Mudkip. No votes for Mudkip. I'm also seeing 1. So let's go with Trico. I'm gonna have to do it. Trico or Torchic. It was mostly saying 1 or 2. You know. This is actually a hard decision because this just started for the whole game. But Trico, there we go. We have chosen a Trico. Imagine the shiny. Nope. Maybe shiny. No, just a regular Trico. A girl Trico. That's pretty cool. I remember I used to not like having any girl Pokemon on my team. Pretty dumb, but I just never chose any girl Pokemon on my team. It was a thing that my older brother told me. I think he said that girl Pokemon are weaker than the boy Pokemon. And I actually believed it, which is pretty dumb. But, of course, I would reset anytime I got a girl starter. Not in this case, of course. I don't really care. But I think it is pretty cool that I do have a girl Trico. I could actually name it Mikasa, you know? Mikasa, yeah. If you guys are anime fans and watch Attack on Titan, you guys would know Mikasa. Pretty cool, and I actually really like that name. You know, for a Sapphire, especially since she uses knives and stuff, or swords, and Sapphire's main move is Leaf Blade, so kind of goes hand in hand. All right, Professor Birch, you're Norman's boy. Yes, I am. That is my father, Norman. Norman, the normal type gym leader, and Professor Birch is actually May's father. Which is a pretty cool touch, you know. Her father's a professor. My dad is a gym leader, you know. Maybe we get together in this game. I don't know. So, Ariel. I've heard so much about you. Can you catch Pokemon? Maybe I can. I need Pokeballs first. Ariel received Trico. Yes, I did. Why not give a nickname to that Trico? Okay. And, yep. We're going to go with Mikasa. I'm really excited for this Trico, or should I say for this Mikasa, to perform really well for us. She's gonna be our ace in this game. I'm gonna try not to just run through the whole entire game with her. If it happens, I do apologize, but you know, maybe another Pokemon comes through. That could be our Aaron Yeager of the team. Maybe Salamence. Who knows? Maybe Flygon. Not too sure who I'm going to call Aaron yet. But as of this moment, we just have Mikasa. And she is an Adamant Nature, I believe. Adamant Nature. Adamant is plus... what is it? It's plus attack minus special attack. Sceptiles are normally special attackers. And pretty speedy while they're at it. You know, maybe a Jolly would have been cool too, but Adamant, I'm not mad at it. So we can have a split attacker. And actually have boosted up attack as well. So that Leaf Blade is actually going to be really good for us. I'm not too sure what other moves are going to be in our arsenal, but as of now, of course we have to have Leaf Blade on it. Then we do have a Wurmple. Let's pound it. Pound. Let's go, Trico. You know what I used to hate in the games was when before you even get the Pokeballs, or as soon as you play against your rival, you guys battle, that my Pokemon would actually die right away. And you know, I used to get pretty upset about that, like, because then you have to go back to your home, back to your mom. She's gonna rest you up, and then do that battle again. And so basically you're 0-1 already for your first encounter, which isn't pretty cool. It's not nice at all. But no, in this case, we do beat this Wurmple. And we grow to level 6. And, I'm not sure if I'm going to be trying to catch all the Pokemon, but I do know I want to always carry a team of 6 around me. Especially in this game. And Y and Sun and whatever game forward I do that actually has the... what's that called? the item that Steven gives you, or one of them from the Stone Research companies, that they give you. What's that thing called? It's the one that you give your whole team, and you turn it on and off, and it gives you points every time you guys battle a Pokemon and actually do succeed and get the points spread out through your whole team. I can't put my finger on it, but any game that uses that, yeah, we're gonna be taking advantage and having a full team of 6, so the points could be spread out evenly. It's actually making me kind of upset now that I think about it. I don't remember what it was called. Yeah. If you guys remember, let me know down below in the comments. I'll probably see it later on in this video, in this playthrough. I mean, we'll probably get it pretty soon. Hopefully soon enough. It doesn't really matter right now. Of course, we only have our one Pokemon. That Poochyena, no match for us. Oldale Town. I really like how in this game, you know, it still wasn't up to that Sword and Shield type of level where it was actually like a full 3D game, but this is kind of transitioning to that 3D type of space, you know, and it looks really nice. All the buildings, you know, look super nice. The grass, the trees, it's just a whole different experience to play this game than the original. The only reason I would say that I prefer the original is for the nostalgia reason, but this game really runs smooth, and you can enjoy it better, you know. Well, personally, that's what I think. If you guys ever play this game, well, Gen 6, Gen 3, any of the Pokemon games in general, comment down below which one was your favorite. And yeah, let's just try to have fun in this playthrough, guys. I'm going to be trying to upload a video every week, or at least 2 videos a week, maybe. The most would be 3 a week, but school is starting next week. So I've got to be on my homework, and I got to be at work as well. So I'm going to do my best to just keep uploading for you guys. Alright, let's heal up our Trico really quick. Alright. You know, from watching a lot of videos on YouTube about Pokemon and stuff, I think everybody has mostly the same exact team for this region, you know. They use Salamence, Starter, you know, Flygon maybe, Altaria. Everybody likes using the Dragons, Shiftry, or Ludicolo, whichever version you have. Which brings it up that I might have to catch a Lotad if I see it. I know it's also an early game Pokemon. So if I ran into one really fast, I'm gonna have to catch it. I've never played with the Ludicolo. You know, I've always played with the Shiftry though. In Emerald, I would catch a Shiftry, really cool Pokemon. Unfortunately, we don't have that in this game, as it's a Omega Ruby version exclusive. But I will be using a Lotad, eventually a Ludicolo, so that should be fun to use. Everybody also uses the early bird Pokemon, Tailo. I don't know if I'm going to be picking it up. Not too sure. You know, not saying it's a bad Pokemon, but I feel like I always use it on every playthrough. Personally, I think the team I always use is, of course, Starter, and then Shiftry, Swallow, Breloom. So, yeah, Breloom is also one of those Pokemon. Breloom, Salamence, Flygon. Yeah, those 6 mostly. I know Fairy was introduced in this generation in the other game Y. I don't know how that's gonna affect the storyline. If any gym trainer has Fairy on their team, I don't know. The only one I could think of is, I believe it's either the last gym or the one before the last one that it's a psychic gym and it's like two twins. Pretty sure they're gonna be running Gardevoir on that team. I'm prepared for it. Yeah, and if we do see a routes, I know sometimes it's kind of difficult to run into a routes in this game, and it's kind of weird because when we talk to Wally eventually, you guys will see, and I hate it because every single it's his first encounter with a Pokemon ever, and it happens to be a rare routes. He eventually turns that one into a Gallade. In the OG games, it was a Gardevoir. If I see one, I'm gonna turn it into a Gardevoir. I don't really care for Gallade that much. When I was younger, Gallade came out. Oh wow, amazing! It looked cool. Never used it, but it did look cool. I liked it. I collected the cards. But as I grown older, I do appreciate Gardevoir. Delphox as well, of course, and all those other Pokemon that have feminine features, and everybody would hate on them. I don't really mind. That being said, if I do find a route, Gardevoir is gonna be a member of this team. That's a given. Another Pokemon that I love to use is Gyarados. It's a love-hate relationship with him. I do think he should have stayed pure water or water dragon, but that water flying is it's horrible. 4 times a week to electric type, just a thunderbolt maybe, depending on from who. Wipes it out right there. OHKOs it, 1-hit KO. But I do like it. Another one that could be interesting to use is Crawdont. Water Dark, the OG Water Dark before, of course, Greninja. Everybody likes Greninja. I also was thinking about maybe catching one of those Pokemon that you can only trade, and I could trade it to myself, since I do have Y. I could trade it to myself and maybe have a Gengar on this team or Alakazam. I never used one of those trade-in Pokemon that you have to trade, just because I never wanted to bother anybody saying, oh, you guys want to trade it with me. No. But that being said, I might, who knows, we gotta see. And on 3DS. Another interesting thing though, like I said, I have Pokemon Crystal version for the virtual console on my 3DS, and I know they said a couple of months ago that they were going to close down the store or something, but it was only for if you were going to purchase a game with a credit card or something. But you can still purchase a game through a Nintendo card, so I may have to pick up another game before it is wiped out, because right now I don't see any 3DS games in store, any GameStops I go to, and if I want to play any of those games, which could be like Super Smash Bros, Mario, any game for 3DS or that's on the virtual console, I'm gonna have to purchase it ASAP. So if you guys recommend any cool games that are on the DS virtual console, let me know down below, please. Wow, Zigzagoon. We are gonna have to pick up a Zigzagoon. You guys might hate me on that, but we are gonna have to pick one up, only because he will be our HM slave. I never liked that Pokemon, but we are gonna have to pick one up in this playthrough. It's a must. We have to do it. Let's try to see if first Pokeball we could capture 100% catch rate so far. Hopefully, we'll see. And we catch it. Zigzagoon was caught. Gotcha. I mean, you guys it's a given. We're playing Hoenn. We do need our HMs. I'm not sure if Dive is necessary for this game or Waterfall. One of those. But Zigzagoon's gonna be our HM slave in this game. And we call him Jean, keeping it in the Attack on Titan theme. I have been trying to get into watching more animes. I recently watched Promised Neverland. A really, really cool anime with what's his name, Norman. Pretty funny because it's Norman, the father figure in this game, and Norman, the protagonist in it. Who else? Norman, Emma. I forgot the other kid's name. I think his name is like Robin, Ray. One of those. Really cool show though. Really cool. I don't want to say too much about it, but it scared me at first when I began watching. I didn't know what to expect. I was thinking it was gonna be like just some regular little show. What other one have I recently watched as well? Black Clover. That one is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I tried watching Demon Slayer. Didn't really catch my attention that much. The first episode was kind of slow for me personally. Maybe I'll give it another try just because I know everybody really likes that one. And I've also been watching a lot of Black Mirror. I never watched it only because it was always like a weird show. You know, that's what everybody was telling me. Like, oh, like you should watch it. It's pretty weird though. And you know, you just stayed away from it. But I did give it a try. Really cool show. What's another one? Oh, recently on Hulu. If you guys are Alien vs Predator fans, this movie Prey, really, really interesting. If you guys have never seen any of the Alien vs Predator movies, I believe it's supposed to be the prequel, and it really caught my attention. I saw it last night. All I can say was the Predators are pretty badass. Personally, I think it was a cool movie, pretty solid. 8 out of 10, possibly 7 out of 10. Highest would be 8 though. Really liked it, enjoyed it. All right, let's see what else we do in this town. I believe I talked to everybody, but trying to find any little Pokeballs, any TMs we can find. No, yeah, is it TM or HM? No, HM are the ones you need, like cut, surf. TMs are the one you can find, like just laying around anywhere. Route 103. I was thinking about doing maybe like a Nuzlocke for you guys, but no, not yet. I don't really feel like doing one of those. I feel like I would fail right away. I wouldn't be content with the team that I would have. You know, I feel like the odds wouldn't be in my favor. Pochiana. Ooh, okay. That absorb almost killed it, but I think we're gonna have to go for Pochiana on our team. Yeah, we're gonna have to catch it. Just because my Diana might stay on the team. I'm not sure yet if we even evolve it to a Diana. But as I was saying, I do want to have 6 Pokemon on my team at all times, just to evenly distribute the experience points. Alright, Poochyena. It's a female Poochyena. Should we name this? Annie Leonhardt. Yeah, one of my favorite characters on the show, actually. You know, in Attack on Titan, when they transform into the actual Titan, they need to like be in pain or cut themselves or have blood out of them. But I love the way she does it. She has a ring and cuts like her finger, and she turns into a Titan. It's really cool. If you guys haven't watched the show, you should. One of my favorite characters, even though for like 2 seasons she was just not in the show. She recently came back in one of the last episodes that they released for season 4 part 2, but it was really, really cool. I don't want to say too much though, but I am ready for that new season in January, I believe, or early 2023. It should be good, but you know, I am not ready to see the full rumbling of it. All right, Let's see what we run into. Maybe a Lotad. Lotad. Okay, the first one I predicted. Let's go. Trico. Ooh, you know, I didn't really think about this that much. That we are gonna have a Lotad. Water, grass. We already have a grass, but you know what? It's okay. Hoenn, there's a lot of water in this region. We are gonna need a grass type, even though we already have our Mikasa as our ace. You know, it doesn't hurt to have another grass just in case it goes down. Speaking of water in this region, a Pokemon that I may want to use, Magnezone, Magneton. You know, if I do have to trade the Magneton to have a Magnezone, I'll use a Magneton. But if it's about level up, Magnezone. It's a really cool steel electric type. If not, maybe Manectric. Because there are a lot of water Pokemon in this region. You know, most of the game you are surfing or dive somewhere. You need a waterfall. Team Aqua, of course, using their water type Pokemon. Even though I'm pretty sure they only use Carvanha, Sharpedo. And the other Pokemon they use are like Poochyena, or maybe Muck. but yeah, those are the only ones they use. But we still do need our grass coverage. Electric. You know, pretty essential ones. A Pokemon I never used in any game that I would like to use, maybe Skarmory. Skarmory's pretty cool. Steel flying type. I never used it. I always thought it was like 4 times a week to fire. I don't know why I thought that. But it is a pretty cool Pokemon. I do have a shiny one in Pokemon Go. I don't know if you guys still play that game. If you do, let me know what team you are down below. I still play it all the time. It's my guilty pleasure. I got to admit, it is a really cool game to play still. And I do have a shiny. And I don't know if you guys have seen Skarmory shiny, but it's pretty cool. You know, kind of the same, but instead of the red feathers, it's green. Yeah. I don't know if you guys could tell, but the reason I chose Trico as well. Green is my favorite color. You guys wouldn't know. Didn't say it, but hey, now you know. You know, we'll see. Another, just to let you guys know though, when I do play Pokemon Y or any of the games, in that case, I'm gonna try not to be like, let's say I finish this game and I do Platinum next, or yeah, Platinum. I'm not gonna go for Torterra just because I don't want to be repeating the same types starters. It may be annoying to you guys, but you know, want to mix it up a bit. That being said, I'm gonna have to do Y. Maybe not the next playthrough. Next playthrough will be Platinum or Y. No, Platinum or Black or White. When I do Y, since there's 2 starters, I'm gonna pick my favorite Pokemon of all time, which is Bulbasaur. Yeah, you guys could say stuff in the comments. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not a Charizard fan or a Blastoise boy, but my favorite starter from Kanto has to be Bulbasaur. You know, it could be because my favorite color is green, but recently, since you know, don't want to say too much, but that poison type is killer. It is killer, especially with the introduction of fairies in Gen 6. I don't know why I keep saying Gen 6 like it was such a long time ago, but all right. That nigga level 4. Shouldn't learn how. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm about to wrap it up right now. In a bit. Kind of tired, so I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more. Thank you.